Hey guys, what is going on? This is Larknok 1/AKW and y'all are watching a 21 kills and 3 deaths TDM on Serenity. So first off, guys, again, I'd like to give a little bit of an update as to where I've been and what I've seen since the last commentary I uploaded. First off, if you're here from Mr. Hunt Noob's channel, I've got to apologize for the awkward timing of when he decided to post that video. I had submitted the video to him about a week and a half before it actually went up, expecting for you guys to be able to see my channel in its prime. What you ended up getting, however, is seeing my channel on extended vacation. 2 weeks ago, my dad took me on a fishing trip to Rhode Island, where I went boating and caught fish with my brother, sister, and dad for about 5 days. Upon returning home, I had only a day and a half to get as many Conduit 2 gameplays as I could possibly get, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get very many good ones. Despite recording excessively, I was only able to pull a few commentary-worthy gameplays out of it, and even then, I didn't even have the time to begin analyzing all the clips I recorded, for the very best ones. Then I was shipped off to Rhode Island again, surprisingly, this time to visit Brown University to get a feel of the college life and to take a course on the meaning of life. As you can imagine, that sucked up a lot of my time, and I was unable to find any quality time to sit down and come up with good commentary topics or start writing dialogue helpers, let alone analyze clips. In fact, this clip is actually a bit old, but it was good enough to use, so I thought, what the heck, why not? Anyways, I got back from Brown Uni late last night and have been at work on Conduit-related activities since then. But that's enough about me. On to the commentary topic for the day, as suggested by Nintendo Sniper, and I quote, "I want you to talk about external appearances and initial judgments. I'm emo, and people have a hard time with this when they look at me. Thanks, Nintendo Sniper." This is actually a pretty important topic because the way you initially judge other people upon their external appearances and other nuances will determine how you make friends and enemies in real life until the day you die. First of all, when you get to topics like these, there are certain answers which describe the reality of each of our situations, and there are certain answers which prescribe what we should change about ourselves in order to change the reality of our situations for a better one. In this case, I will present to you guys my own personal opinion on both. I'll start with describing our reality. When you first meet someone in the real world, there's a number of things that go into your first impression of them. Not just perhaps if this second person looks presentable/agreeable or not, but also if he or she has adequately attempted to look presentable/agreeable. However, this quickly raises the question, what is defining of looking presentable/agreeable? My answer, at least, is that which the beholder, you in this case, considers to be noble, good, or important in character. Presentable/agreeable can therefore take the form of a suit and tie, but it can just as easily take the shape of a relaxing, comfortable appearance, or a fashionable appearance, etc. Simply put, our first impression of others lies within what we consider the most important characteristics. This sort of system actively selects individuals who are most similar to develop friendly relations, and individuals who are least similar to develop hazardous relations. What this system assumes, however, is that the external appearance of an individual accurately describes the internal character of the individual. Although this is conventionally true, it can often be false. In order to avoid developing the wrong judgment of character, one must therefore employ the right temperance and patience. I'll get to what that means in a second. If you as an individual fail to appear presentable/agreeable to any portion of the population, where there exists the possibility of friendly relations that just wasn't realized, there are two possible explanations which direct the blame for this disconnect. First, that the individual has failed to display their internal characteristics through their external appearance. Using Nintendo Sniper circumstance, for example, if a person were to dress like an emo while espousing no emo values, that would be problematic, and I would probably blame the individual. Second, that those who are to interpret your external appearances, other people, assume them far too accurate in regards to your internal characteristics, and misjudge you as a result. In the first explanation, the individual comes off as fundamentally unhappy in that their appearance cannot or does not naturally reflect their internal characteristics. As for the second explanation, humanity is fundamentally incapable of changing its way of judging individuals by first appearances, and therefore renders this a nearly impossible problem to solve, at least at the general level. The solution, the only solution I can come to, as much as I look for others, is that the only means by which you might rid yourself of initial judgments is by eliminating external appearances entirely. To do this in reality would be to make every individual look exactly alike, such that all thoughts and opinions would have to be taken at face value, with no initial judgment to skew the interpretation. Fortunately, virtual reality has already supplied us with this possibility. On the internet, there exists no external appearances upon which to skew all initial judgments. Excluding the occasional YouTube video, all opinions and thoughts are considered at face value. This is, in my opinion, the wonder of the internet. An individual is his or her brain. Our skin, our face, our physical build, our physical reality is meaningless in that regard. None of these things will affect who we actually are in any way. Perhaps they may affect what we can and cannot do, but they will not affect the urges to do whatever it is we want to do. I suppose the point I'm trying to make is that the internet is the only full solution to this problem. For a partial solution in the real world, at the specific level, again, before I was talking about how there's no solution at the general level, at the specific level, all that we can hope to do is disregard how other people look. You, specifically. Like, this is something you have to enforce upon yourself. Don't judge a person by the way he or she looks. Ever. Try talking to them. Base your initial judgment upon how friendly they are, how nice they are, if they espouse beliefs you can agree with, if they are an individual you can relate to. Disregard appearance. If you cannot bring yourself to this, the internet is waiting. At least here, some satisfaction can be found. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for my commentary today. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked this video, brutally assault that like button. If you enjoyed it a lot, favorite it. Comment if you have anything to talk about, or can suggest another commentary topic. As always, guys, subscribe for more and all that good shit. I will see you guys later, and peace!